those needs.
Great. Thank you, Chief. We'll take some questions. First, we're very concerned about any type of business. It could be wineries, it could be bars, it could be other businesses that have been required to shut down because of COVID-19 due to no fault of their own. And so they are lacking the income they need to pay their bills, to keep their business open, to pay the rent, to put food on their table. And we want to assist them as much as possible. One of the things we can do to assist them would be to try to get their businesses back up and running. And one of the best things we can do to achieve that is by everybody working collaboratively to slow the spread of COVID-19. Go back in time to the time when bars and other businesses were allowed to be open more than they are now. It was after they were open that we saw an increase in the spread of COVID-19 that led to the necessity of closing them. We have to be vigilant right now to make sure that we continue to slow the spread of COVID-19. If we were able to get to a positivity rate of well below 10% and maintain that positivity rate, if we were able to get to a situation where we were back in the May timeframe of low hospitalizations because of COVID-19 and sustain those rates for a prolonged period of time, and if all operators of bars and restaurants and similar establishments were to follow the safe protocols that were put into place from the very beginning, and that required patrons of bars to not stand up, not walk around, not converse without masks, not go to the bar itself, but to remain seated at a table in small gatherings and be in situations where they were avoiding transmitting COVID-19, that could lead to the reopening of those bars. The fact of the matter is, the way that bars are structured, they are structured for people to come together, close together, without face masks, in situations where people frequently become intoxicated, and when they become intoxicated, they lose the discipline that they need to maintain the practices to prevent the spread of COVID-19. As a result, it requires extra vigilance on the part of owners of those types of establishments to make sure they prevent their establishments from becoming spreading events of COVID-19.